What is going on, guys? It is Doran here from the CarBiz, and today I have a very special car to tell you guys about. Right here is an M6 that you have probably never seen before. That's because it is very limited. I'm talking 120 cars worldwide and 100 of them going to the US. The 2016 M6 Competition Edition. Let's get into it. So I'm sure you guys are wondering what is going on here, what do we have in front of us, and why is this M6 Competition Edition so special? Well, first being, there's only 120 of these cars worldwide. Now, how does it differ from the regular M6 that debuted over in 2014? Well, in 2016, we actually got a boost in power. Out of a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 engine, the normal M6 makes 560 horsepower, but this one right here makes 600 horsepower. With the Competition Edition, we actually have not only upped horsepower, but a tighter tuned dampers, springs, and anti-roll bars to increase stability and steering precision. If we look aesthetically, there are M Performance stripes all over the car, as well as blackout trim that comes with normal competition M Series cars. If you look on the side, we have complete gloss black M6 Competition badge on the side, carbon fiber mirrors, a stripe all the way around the side of the car, an M6 Competition bag on the side, and if you come to the rear, we have a carbon fiber wing, carbon fiber M Performance tips, and more M Performance stripes. So right here, you're looking at a special set of rims for the M6 Competition Edition too. We have 20-inch alloy rims, but right here we have the gold carbon ceramic brakes from BMW, which makes tremendous stopping power and helps you in that track-oriented chassis. Additionally, to save weight on this car, BMW made the hood and doors out of aluminum, the fenders are thermoplastic, and the trunk is made out of fiberglass. As far as the tire compound, we have Michelin Pilot Super Sports on there right now, and they are definitely not afraid to break traction. Inside the interior, if we look at it, we have an M Performance steering wheel made out of Alcantara with a blue center stripe. And down here, if we look at the cup hold cover, we have an M6 Competition Edition, a USA symbol right there, and then 1 out of 100 down there. In addition to that, we have carbon fiber all over, including the shifting knob and the inlays on the side of the door panels. Now, looking at the gauges, they are still very analog because this car has not gotten a refresh since 2014. When you enter and exit the car, you see an M6 Competition, which is pretty damn cool. Looking under the hood, we have that beautiful 4.4 liter V8 with the M badge making 600 horsepower and 516 pounds-feet of torque. We also have a dual clutch transmission, which speeds this thing 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. That is 0.3 seconds faster than the normal M6 that came out in the same year, which is 4 seconds 0 to 60. Being that this car stock made 600 horsepower and came out in 2016, this for a little bit was BMW's fastest car they have produced, which is crazy because it's a super coupe, right? It's beautiful, it's an M6, it's very special, it's limited, but there's one drawback. I know what you're thinking. You're gonna ask, how much is this car? Well, this car starts at $170,000, and if you look on the used market right now, you can find them with low mileage, trading over $200,000. Yes, I'm not kidding, and that's quite a big price tag, you guys. Now, who would be interested in this car? I mean, you have the E63 and all sorts of variables when you're in 2016. You look back at some of these supercars that you could get, and for 200 grand, you can get quite a lot of different cars. But I guess that's kind of what makes this car so special, right? We have an M6, a very limited production. I'm talking 120 worldwide. I just can't get over that. And being that I get to drive it, I see where someone would get it. It's not the most practical for the price, but I have to say it's quite special. I have to say the BMW M6 was not one of my favorite BMWs that ever came out. I didn't really like these cars that much, but you have to agree, it is a stunning looking car. Just looking at the rear end of this car, it is so aggressive, and especially coupled with the M Performance tips we have back there, the little carbon fiber spoiler, and all the other added touches, it just looks absolutely incredible. driving it around all morning, and I can say this thing is absolutely stellar. It's just the power, the delivery. The low end, you know, it's a lot harder for this car to get going, I think 0 to 60, because of how much power it has to the rear wheels. But I will say the top end is absolutely incredible. I gotta say, having that top end in this car is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it essentially has the supercar numbers in a coupe, and being that it's a big BMW, it really does feel like an M car, especially when you put it in MDM. So overall, the car's just fantastic. It's you know, definitely an 8 out of 10 for me, and I really don't like the normal M6, but have to say these special edition cars are really, really fantastic. I have to say is this thing is just a wow factor. I mean, everything about it, you know, you get that sense of occasion when you drive one of these, and it's just not, you know, any normal M6, as I've said 1,000 times. It's really something special, and I think this car, it's just very capable. It really is. It's wonderful, it drives good, the transmission's great, and brakes loose. It's a lot of fun. In conclusion, guys, the M6 Competition Edition is a very, very, very special car. I'm so excited that I got to have my hands on it all today, and I've realized it's a very obscure car, but it's something that I really relate to because I love BMW so much, and because, you know, it's got peak performance, but it's also got the price tag of a supercar, which tears a lot of people away from this vehicle. Being that it's limited production, I think if you have the money and you have the means to have something that's special by BMW, the M6 Grand Coupe Competition Edition is the car for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and definitely give us suggestions on what video we should do next. We're always looking for feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in on this episode of the CarBiz. I'll see you in the next video.